Hey guys, it's Rusty. Here's another edition of Be on the Lookout for Close Up. You might believe me, folks, but you should definitely keep a lookout for vintage pencils and ink pens. Fountain pens sell really well. Sometimes the components on them are made of gold or gold filled. And then you've got some of these awesome mechanical pencils and ink pens that have a good collector base. I was out in southwest Missouri doing some sourcing. I came across 5 of these, and this was in the Joplin, Missouri area. It says 4 State Supply, Carthage and Joplin, Missouri. So these were made by a manufacturer in that area. They're really nice. Still got lead in them, and someone will collect these. I absolutely know it. You got these other little ink pens here, different advertisements locally, and then you got these that are real cool where you click them and it makes a message in here. It changes. It says, "Time to change. Go all electric." People collect these kind of roller clicker ones here from different advertisements of small towns. Keep a lookout for these. They can get big money. How to cousins. Today we're going to talk real briefly about cars and different vehicles that are based off of Disney or Pixar movies. So in this case, this is from the movie series Cars. And if you push the button here, this is Mater, and you got this this nice car here. It's great condition. It's got batteries, things. I recently sold some stuff from Toy Story. Those sell really well. But if you can find ones that have the name of the character on them and they're in good condition, whether they make noise or not, there's a collector base for all kinds of toys that are based on these particular series of movies. Because kids love them, and then the parents want to get toys that go along with the movies that they like. They can sell for real good money. I paid 50 cents for this, and I'm probably going to sell it for $15 to $20 on eBay. Hey cousins, it's Rusty. Wanted to show you this. I picked this up at a thrift store recently. It's nice. It's from probably the 40s or 50s. A nice little hatchet. I could sharpen this up, make it really nice. It's got this leather-bound handle. Vintage blade, vintage tools that have blades on them. Those being hatchets or draw knives. Things like that can sell for really, really good money. They're functional, obviously. They can be resharpened and reused for a long time, but they have a variety of uses, and they've got a big collector base. So something like this, if you ever find a vintage tomahawk, it looks like a hatchet, but it's a little bit longer and wide. Look those up. They sell for insane monies, guys. So back then, they just made stuff to last. It's really good quality stuff, and so keep a lookout for these. If you can get them for a small enough price, they can resell and bring you some good money. Vintage pairs of scissors. Look at all of these that I got here sticking out. We got scissors for just about every type of task that you might, need to be doing. Got stuff that are for sewing. We got stuff for school. We got some industrial sized ones, particularly ones that say that they are made in Germany or Italy. Are the ones that sell really, really well. They're made of old steel. These are around World War II or earlier. And especially smaller ones can be worth a whole lot of money. Ones that are made to look like a bird or a stork that's this bright, shiny brass color. Look those up. Those are selling for $20, $30 or more. And you can find these at yard sales, places like that for 50 cents, $1. You can see this one says Germany, made in Germany. Different names, manufacturers. Keep a lookout. They can bring really good money. I'll tell you how you do. It's Rusty here, guys. Keep a lookout for fishing tackle boxes. Sometimes you're going to find them and they've got a bunch of stuff still inside of them. That's even better. If you can buy it, then you take lots of little things outside of it in the inside and you sell them off individually. And then guess what? You can sell the box itself for money by itself. Ones that are Craftsman brands or some other brands, if they're in decent condition, can actually bring great money. I bought this tackle box. I think I paid about $20 for it. I knew I could sell this tackle box itself for close to that. And inside I got pocket knives. I got some old jars and bottles. I got some old lures. I got a bunch of little things here with the hooks. They're not even rusted. They're ready to go. They're sealed. Never been opened. And so people will buy these. Collectors will buy these to go with their fishing gear as well. So look for loaded tackle boxes. Pawn shops are great places for that, or yard sales. And have fun digging through there. Something that's real fun is when I can go out and find vintage Nike shoes at thrift stores. Paid $5.50 for these. These are from 2009, so we got 12-year-old Jordan. These are, say, Jordan Flight, Nike Jordan Flights. Size 10.5 men's. That's a great size, 10.5, 11. They're pretty darn good condition as well. I'll clean them up a little bit, but $5.50. The last pair that sold in this a good condition sold for about $59. So that's a real good flip. And something like this, you know, if it doesn't sell immediately, I always know that it will sell because these are hot and people want the vintage collectible things. Keep a lookout for cheap Jordans, cheap Nike shoes. There's a big collector base for those.